1942. A few days ago, Father began to talk about going into hiding. He said it would be hard for us to live cut off from the rest of the world. He sounded so serious. I felt scared. Don't worry, Annika. Just enjoy your carefree life while you can. Carefree? I was born in Frankfurt on June 12, 1929. Because we're Jewish, my father emigrated to Holland in 1933, but Hitler invaded Holland on May 10, 1940. 5 days later, the Dutch surrendered, the Germans arrived, and the trouble started for the Jews. Father was forced to give up his business, manufacturing products to make jam. We couldn't use streetcars, couldn't go to the theater or movies anymore, couldn't go on the street till after 8 p.m., couldn't even sit in our own gardens. We had to turn in our bicycle, no beaches, no swimming pools, no libraries. We couldn't even walk on the sunny side of the streets. Our identity cards were stamped with a big black J, and we had to wear a yellow star. But somehow, life went on. Until yesterday, a call-up notice from the SS. My sister Margot was ordered to report for work in Germany to the Westerbork transit camp. A call-up, everyone knows what that means. At 5:30 this morning, we closed the door of our apartment behind us. My cat was the only living creature I said goodbye to. The unmade beds, the breakfast things on the table, all created the impression we'd left in a hurry. And our destination? We walked 2.5 miles in the pouring rain all the way to 263 Prinsengracht, Father's office building. Our hiding place, the secret annex, is right behind it upstairs. Even though the Germans forced Father out, he still runs the office with Mr. Crawler and me, who offers to help us while we're in hiding.
A rat!
Ah, Meep.
Mr. Frank, thank God you arrived safely.
Leave!
And Mrs. Frank and Margot, you must be exhausted. If only we'd known, we would have had it ready for you.
You've done too much already, Meep. Besides, it's good for us to keep busy. As you see, Anne's my little helper.
I see that. Peter, come in.
Welcome, Peter. Peter Van Daan, the children.
Welcome to the annex!
Peter, this is Anne, Margot, and my wife, Miss Frank.
Miss Frank.
Forgive me, Peter. I'm not quite myself. It's not really. But I'm glad you'll be with us.
I am too. A cat! He has a cat!
Black one.
We have a cat too. I wanted to bring her, but I know our neighbors will take care of her until we come back. It'll be great having a cat here, won't it? Won't it, Pim? Won't it be fantastic?
And dear, don't get so excited. Peter doesn't know you yet.
He'll get to know me soon, though. It's going to be so much fun having people around. A whole other family, won't it, Margot? Yes. Like being on vacation in some strange pension or something, an adventure, romantic and dangerous at the same time.
What is it, Peter?
My parents. They were right behind me, 1 street away.
They'll be here.
You don't think they were...
Don't worry, Peter. You're just like me.
Mother's always jumping at every little thing. What's its name?
Mushy.
Mushy. I love cats. Where'd you go to school?
They set up a technical school in somebody's house. Once we were forbidden...
I had to switch from my Montessori school to the Jewish Lyceum.
I know. I saw you there.
You did?
See, what did I tell you? Now we're all here.
Just in time. We had to take the long way around. There were too many police on the street.
Wait, she comes... I'm forgetting. Where do I...
You walk over to them to shake their hand.
Yes. Welcome, Mr. Van Daan, Mrs. Van Daan. You know my wife, of course, and the children.
Oh. We must hurry. The workman will be here in half an hour.
Such trouble we're causing, Mr. Caller, after all you and me have done, and now we arrive early.
You couldn't let your daughter be taken away, Mr. Frank.
Please don't worry. We'll do everything we can to help. Now, I must run and get your ration books.
Wait, if they see our names on the ration books, won't they know we're here?
No, trust me, your names won't be on them. If you make a list every day, I'll try to get you what you want. And every Saturday, I can bring 5 library books.
5? I know what my 5 are going to be.
And remember, there are 7 of us.
I know, Mother.
It's illegal then. The ration books. I've never done anything illegal.
I don't think we'll be living exactly according to the regulations here.
Listen, the Western.
How will I ever get used to that clock?
I love it.
Neighbor, will be here every day to see you. I've hidden a buzzer to signal when we come up, and tomorrow I'll have a bookcase placed in front of your door. Oh, and one last thing, the radio.
A radio? Thank God.
Oh, radio. Thank God.
How did you get it? We had to turn ours in a month ago.
Thank you, Mr. Crawler, for everything.
You'll tell them about the noise?
I'll tell them.
How can we ever thank you, really? How can we ever?
I never thought I'd live to see the day a man like Mr. Frank would have to go into hiding.
Mr. Bonbon?
I'm sorry. What a journey. It's a wonder we weren't arrested. Petronella walking down the street with her fur coat, carrying a hat box in the middle of the summer.
What do you need another hat for?
No, it's not another hat. It's.
Oh.
I just don't feel at home without my chamber pot.
Now, everyone, a few things, quickly. We have to get organized before 8. And sit down. Please. First, about the noise. While the worksmen are in the building from 8 to 6, we must keep completely quiet, so no shoes. And move only when absolutely necessary. We can't run any water, we can't flush the toilet in the WC. The pipes go down through the warehouse, and every sound can be heard.
Only one toilet for all of us?
And no trash can ever be thrown out, not even a potato peel. We'll burn everything in the stove at night. We can't go outside. We can't look out a window. No coughing. If possible, no fevers. Remember, we can never call a doctor. This is the way we must live until it's over. But after 6, we can talk, laugh, play games, move around, just as we would at home. This will be our common room, the place we meet to have supper, like one family.
One family. I love that.
And now, why don't we get settled in? As Mr. Von Don and I discussed, this floor will be the Von Don home. The lower floor, the Frank home. I know your space is tiny, Peter. Oh, yeah. I know your space is tiny, Peter, but you'll be near your parents. Actually, I'm glad you brought your cat. Meep warns us. There could be rats.
Rats? Oh my god.
I'm sure Mushi can take care of a few rats. Come, Petronella. Let's go up to the attic and bring our dishes down. All our boxes are up there.
Oh. Never can we thank you, Mr. Frank. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to us.
You can't imagine how your husband helped me. When I first came to Amsterdam, not knowing a soul, unable to speak the language, I can never repay him. Besides, he's been an excellent business partner.
Well, that's true.
God, it's hot.
If you take your precious coat off for 1 minute, you'll feel a lot cooler.
You rest, Edith. You haven't closed your eyes since yesterday. Nor you, Margot.
I slept, Father. Isn't that funny? Even though I knew it was the last night in my own bed.
What the heck? Oh. You can sleep through anything. Now take your shoes off before you forget. You too, Pater. Shoes.
You're sure you're not too tired, Annika?
Mother, please. I'm fine. Hey, what are you doing?
Trying to get it off. Getting rid of it.
You can't do that. They'll arrest you if you go out without your star.
Who's going out? And off to be branded.
You're right. We don't need it anymore. Remember when it started? People tried to look the other way, but somehow their eyes landed right there. Ugh, Mother sewed this on so tight.
The day they made us wear the star was the worst day of my life.
Look, it left a mark. Do you know Hanley Goslar?
No,
Jopie DeWall?
never heard of her.
Oh, but you heard of me.
Well, my father is your father's business partner.
You heard of me. You heard of me. I'm famous at my school.
That's true in a way.
What do you mean?
Anne, you mustn't bother Peter.
Wait, where are we? Oh. I'm not bothering him. Mushy, mushy, mushy.
Mushy either. Tonight we'll have our first real supper here together.
Thank you.
He's awfully shy.
You'll like him, I know.
I better. He's the only boy I'm gonna see for.
Oh,
It's the only boy I'm gonna see for. My movie stars. Pim, you remembered. I'm gonna put them right. Wait, where's my diary? Oh, I forgot to pack pencils.
Anne, no! You can't go down those stairs.
But it was only for a.
Never, Anne. This is what going into hiding means. One mistake could cost us our lives.
I know, Father.
But every day Meep and Mr. Crawler will bring us food, books, their precious company. They're friends, Anne. That's rare these days. If the Nazis found out they were hiding us, they'd be deported too.
Your fountain pen?
Your fountain pen now.
Oh, Pim Pim, what a darling you are!
All those bags of beans and potatoes, is that what we'll be eating every night? How much variety is there?
Don't listen to her. What she can do with the beans and potatoes, my wife's a great cook.
Lucky for us.
Even with beans, you'll see, oh, I'm gonna miss the gourmet meals.
Cody, stop exaggerating.
Do I just here or do we stand up again?
No, just stay at the table.
The women seem content, don't they?
You can never tell with women. But I think we'll be alright.
Good, Miss Von Dunn. We'll meet here at 6 and start preparing meals.
At 6 o'clock, yes.
Come away from the kitchen, Petronella. The workmen will be here any moment.
Maybe it's a mistake. All of us going into hiding together. They say it's better for families to separate. That way, if we're betrayed, caught, the children.
The children would never have understood if we had separated. They couldn't have borne it, no more than we. Come, we must be quiet now.
Are you alright, Margot?
I'm still shaking. Feel my hands.
Don't worry. We're here now. They can't take you away.
Yes, we're here.
And